And so I'm back. And like I was saying before, we are trying to address a number of issues concerning the United States government and its continued war on black people. Its continued illegal war on black people. Because nothing that's being done is recognized as legal by the rest of the world. America's about to fall in the category as a rogue state. How dare she tries to be uh, what we call the voice of reason to the world, a country that upholds the torch of freedom. When she kills her most patriotic citizens, because we have been here since the 16th century. We have fought in all your wars. And we have proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are citizens of this great nation. We have contributed immensely to this great mosaic called America. But yet we are treated as fifth-class citizenry. Illegal immigrants can run across the border with children on their back and they get more respect than the patriotic black citizens of these states of America who have fought and who have suffered and who have sacrificed so much and given so much to this land in blood, sweat, and tears. Yet we can't walk down the street without being molested by vigilantes, by police officers for the smallest infractions, killed and beaten in the streets. But yet they say this is legal. It's illegal. And it's a war of attrition being carried out by a paramilitary police force that has been infiltrated by white supremacists. Yes, I said it. The FBI has declared that emphatically all factions of law enforcement throughout this country have been infiltrated by white supremacist factions. The Ku Klux Klan, the skinheads, the Aryan Nation, they have infiltrated all members of law enforcement, the state troopers, the police departments, detectives. Every area of law enforcement has been infiltrated, so all these paramilitary forces are on code. And in my opinion, they are carrying out the final solution in front of the world and on social media for all the world to see. But yet they think they have legal precedent to carry out these killings, to carry out this soft genocide, to carry out this low-intensity warfare. No, they do not. And they've been very surprised that the rest of the nations have stood up for the black peoples of the world and stood with us as allies and taken to the streets. People from all Australia, from England, Spain, everywhere throughout Europe and everywhere throughout the Western world and in Asia, people have been standing for the rights of black people. So what we are seeing here is the second civil rights movement. But this time we're fighting for human rights. We're not fighting for the right to stand or sit next to white people or to go sit at their lunch counters. We're fighting for the right to be recognized as human beings, our men, our women, our children. We're fighting for human rights, the right to not be molested in the streets and killed for no goddamn reason. So say what you want to say. This is what it is. We are not criminals. We are not thugs. We are not looters. We are black men and women. We are warriors. We are priests and we are kings. And we are standing up for the rights of our families, our children, our elders, our women. So say what you will, but we will continue to fight, and we will win because we have God on our side, we have righteousness on our side, and we have good on our side. Your justice is injustice to us. What you declare as good is evil to us. You tell us that you want to make America great again. But greatness in your eyes means our degradation. It means that we must be destroyed. It means that we must be subdued. It means that we must be suppressed. It means that we must be killed. It means that we must be incarcerated and impoverished and broken and beaten in these streets. And that's what you declare is making your nation great. All men are created equal in the eyes of God. I have the right to exist. My children have the right to exist. My women have the right to exist, just as well as yours. We just want to be left the fuck alone to take care of our families and our children. We want to move around freely and unmolested. We have this right. We are constitutional citizens. We are indigenous to this land. We've been here for almost 1,000 years. So we are indigenous to this land, and we are supposed to be guaranteed rights under this Constitution. Because we shed blood in all your conflicts. We fought for freedoms that we ourselves didn't even have. But yet you treat us as though we are enemies, a vile, vicious enemies. You treat us as though we are terrorists, as though we are aliens in the land of our birth. And this is not the truth. So God, He sees our undertaking, and He knows our suffering, and He will not let us be destroyed. There will be no genocide. We will live forever and ever and ever and ever. And our progeny will be blessed. And we will be prosperous. And we will continue to have children. And we will continue to be great. And we will continue to rise, no matter what you throw at us. No matter if you throw the heroin at us. No matter if you throw the crack at us. No matter if you throw the AIDS at us. No matter if you try to transform our sexuality into that which is unnatural in nature. We're going to still continue. You can't stop us because God made us powerful. He made us unique. We are the original men and women of this planet Earth. We are the foundation of this planet Earth, and we will not be stopped. We will not be destroyed, and we will not be buried. I'm sorry that you feel so insecure when you stand next to powerful black men and women. I'm sorry. That's your problem. That's not our problem. So next time you see a black man or a black woman walking in the street, you salute them because they are the gods and goddesses of this planet Earth. They are the foundation. They are the salt of this earth. And they will not be killed. They will not be stopped. They will not be suppressed. They will not be alienated. It is our time. Yes, it is. It's our time. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be destroyed or you have to be killed off. We live with everyone. We befriend everyone. Anyone can walk into our community. Black, white, Latino, Asian, Indian. Anybody can come in our neighborhood. We are not xenophobes. We have never treated strangers unfairly or unjustly. We welcome other people with open arms, but every time we come in their midst, they want to try to keep us out of their neighborhoods, prevent us from living in their neighborhoods, try to keep us out of jobs, and all things of this nature. Why? Why do you fear so much? Why? Have we invaded your lands? Have we taken your people by the millions? Have we destroyed, stolen your resources? We have not. We invited you as guests in our land. So once again, this is your brother Lasar rising, and I don't want nobody to take this as a disrespect. I'm not coming at y'all on some warlike shit. I'm not doing that. But I want you to think about things logically. Now you say you are people of reason and logic. Every man must have his land. The blacks must have their land and their territories. The whites must have their land and their territories. The Asians must have their land and their territory. We want to be left alone to take care of our families, to grow our lands, to do what we have to do, to take care of our children. We want to be left alone. Leave us alone. Don't chase us in supermarkets. Don't call cops on us. Don't stop us in the streets. We want to be left the fuck alone. So take it how you want to take it. That's what it is. Now, I'm not no child. I'm a grown man. And I speak from experience. Leave us alone. Now, I'm not no separatist, I'm not no militant, I'm not none of those things. But we've reached out to everybody. We've helped everybody in their movement. We've helped the immigrants. We've helped the Hispanics. We helped the homosexuals. We helped the Jews. We helped everybody. And I salute those who are allied with us in this struggle at this time. I salute you. Those whites who are allied with us and who are in the streets and who are carrying the banners of protest, I salute you. But eventually, this is our protest because we have a legitimate right. We've been killed in the streets, barred from certain areas. I'm going to be absolutely truthful with you. You're not bringing back Jim Crow. It's not coming back. Jim Crow is dead. You're not bringing it back. We will never see it again. We will not be barred from moving about freely, from going in hotels, from going in restaurants. We will not be barred. But yeah, you have Karens and Becky's, sidewalk Becky's and Karen the cafe snitch or whatever. People calling the cops on us. People making allegations, and boom, these racist cops are on code and they are on the scene to beat, tase, and remove black folks. Jim Crow is dead. It's never coming back. We will be in the streets. We will be in the streets heavy. Take it how you want to take it. We are not afraid. We are not our ancestors. We are not going back. So you talking about making America great again? It's going to truly be made great. It's going to be made in the image of God. It's going to be purified from the evil and injustice. So take it how you want to take it. And that's what it is. This is your boy Lasar Rising, and I'm out.